Hello and welcome everybody. So now in this particular session we are going to learn a very important concept, and that is a component. Now very first thing is you might be thinking about like what exactly this component is all about. Okay, so let me just give you a very basic understanding for the component, and then later on we will be proceeding with this application that I am planning to show you. Okay, let us assume guys that you have this viewport, and here we are displaying the different um, you know to-do list. Okay, so I was displaying this to-do list over here. So let us see, let me just draw this so that I can make you understand this particular thing. So I'm displaying these to-do list over here. Now up till now what I was doing with this particular application, if you can see, I have a data available. Okay, and this particular data we are basically doing what, we are going into our application, and here we are just iterating this particular data directly on the element itself. Okay, but this particular element, if somewhere we will be requiring this particular logic once again, what you will have to do, you will again have to repeat this particular process again. Okay, so any of the front end technology, whether it is a React or Angular or Vue.js, guys, these technologies are famous for the component development. So what we can do over here, we can design these things as a component. So what we will be doing, try to understand from where you will be designing the component, how you will be thinking about the component structure. Okay, so as you can see that your li is responsible for displaying the component. This ul is doing what, it is basically iterating this particular thing. It is just iterating all the to dos for you, and it is passing one to do at a time for this particular li. So what I will be doing now, I will be creating this li as a separate component, and I will start coding this particular thing. Okay, so let us see that how you will be creating the component in the Vue.js and how you can inject all these things. Okay, so let us see this particular thing, guys. Now it's very simple, it is not a difficult at all. So I will do one thing, I will be just keeping this thing as a comment out right now. I will work on this thing later on. So now if you want to create a component in Vue, guys, this is how we create the component. See, you will be taking an instance of the Vue, and you will say Vue.component. Okay, you are creating the component. Now this is a function. Now inside this you will tell me, say that what is the name of the component. So the name of the component is, let's say for example, to do item, right? Now after this, guys, you will be displaying the template. Now template in the sense what element you want to display. Okay, so you will specify the template over here. Now see what I will do, I will copy this particular li item from here. I will copy this particular li item from here, and I will go back into my this particular thing, and here I will paste this template. Okay, and here I am not displaying this completed right now. Later on you can experiment these things from your side. Now see what I will be doing. Initially I am just putting some dummy text over here. So let's say task 1. Later on we will be changing these things, guys. Okay, first let me show you like how exactly it looks like, and then slowly you will be understanding how you will be working with this. So this is a component structure. Vue is an instance. With Vue you are saying that you want to create a component, so you said Vue.component. Here you are specifying the name of the component, that is to do item, and then which particular template you want to render. This template you have given over here, right? Now see what is the next thing. I'm not removing this particular code, later on I will be using this. Okay, so we are creating the app, because from here your application will instantiate. So you need to provide two things into this. Very first is that which is the element where you want to render this particular data. So you want to render this thing inside the root. Okay, this is one thing. Another thing is you want to display some data with this, but right now let me just keep this much, and later on I will be adding this data part also. But let us see how it is going to work. Now if you want to render this particular component, how exactly you will be rendering, let us comment out this also. Now inside this to do, guys, let's say I want to render this to do list, to do item. I have created a to do item. Okay, now once it is done, let us come to this point and refresh it. Now you can see the task 1, this is displayed, and how it is getting displayed, we have created this particular thing as a component, and we have just extracted out this particular element in our component. So this component is responsible for returning this particular UI for me. Okay, now let us see that how you will be dealing with this particular data. So assume that your application will be getting some data from somewhere. Okay, from some REST call or somewhere you will be getting this particular data. So suppose if I have list of to-dos, then these list of to-dos you want to pass. Now how you will be passing these list of to-dos? These list of to-dos will be passed somewhere from your HTML page. So when you will be sending these list of to-dos from here, one to-do will be going at a time into this particular component, right? And from here you will be displaying this. So now you might be getting confused. Imagine that this is a function. So if I am saying that this is a function and you are passing one particular to-do into this, now that particular to-do will be a parameter that you are passing, right? And that will be called as a props in the component. So let us create one props into this, guys, and then I will be showing you that how you will be utilizing this particular props. Okay, so see how do we create the props over here. This is the props. Okay, and from here you can say that you are getting one to do from somewhere. Now that is done. Now instead of displaying this task over here, what I want to display the to do dot task. Okay, so this to do dot task is referring to this particular task over here. Now let us see this thing, guys. I want to remove this thing and I will be uncommenting this particular code. Okay, previously I had already written this. So now here you can see that your app will be rendered on the root component, and it will be having some data, and inside the data we have these to-dos. So we are passing these to-dos from here to here. Now let us see how you will be passing this particular to-do. Okay, now see, if I just remove this particular thing from here, if I'm removing all these things from here, actually let us remove this. Now this is the to-do item, and at a time into this particular to-do item, this will be displayed with the help of UL. Okay, so I can do one thing actually. I can uncomment it out, uncomment it. Now I will not be iterating this particular thing. Rather I can do one thing. I can just copy paste it over here. See, I copy pasted this. Now instead of iterating this, I will be iterating this thing over here in the to-do item itself. Okay, so what you have done, you are iterating all the to-dos, you are taking one to-do at a time, and in this you will be passing the to-do as a props. So how you are going to pass this particular to-do as a props? You will be binding this. Okay, so you are binding this particular thing using to-do, and I'm naming it as it is, guys. For the naming convention, please make sure that you keep it the consistent name. So we are keeping this we bind to do is equal to do. So this is the data which I'm taking from here, and this is my props. This is the property. Okay, this property I will be accessing in my application. So how I'm accessing this I am accessing over here. So this is my props value, and from the props I am getting the task. Okay, so let us refresh this and let us see this now. So you can see all the data is coming. So this is another concept, guys, which I have told you. So here you have learned how to create a component, a basic structure. Please practice this, create some other applications as well from your side, and try to understand these things. Okay, if you wish, there is one small assignment. You can just do this particular thing, that all the tasks which are basically completed, only those tasks I want to display. Okay, I don't want to display all the tasks. So as you can see here, you are getting all the tasks, 4 tasks you are getting, but I just want to display only those tasks which are completed. So just make some changes into your application and try to create it by yourself. So I hope you got the concept of the component. So thank you very much, guys. We will be meeting soon with the different concepts now. So your basics of Reacts are completed. From the next session, we will be doing something advanced, guys. Thank you very much.